network marketing company, but at the time he was the dude. I let him pitch, continue his pitch, do the whole thing just to hear how they pitch, to see if it was something that I could do. And I was already sold because I had resolved within myself that I was not going to miss any more opportunities. So I took the plunge and took the first step to becoming an entrepreneur. And this was a surprise road. I wanted to start a business. I didn't necessarily want to become part of a network marketing company. And I told you in a previous episode, at first I was in denial that I was a network marketer. But guess what? Let me show you how life is a funny thing. Everything just rippled after that. When you are in the right position and the right mindset at the right time, you find yourself, you find opportunities, and you get signs. Okay, let me tell you the first thing that I noticed. When I worked at a hotel, popular hotel in Nashville, I can't remember, but a few years ago. And they have these lost and founds, and the staff can get it after a certain amount of time. And everybody was going after clothes and shoes and all this stuff. I saw books. Now, I'm a bookworm. So when I see books, I'll take them. Even if I don't need them, I'll say, hey, I can give them to somebody who uses them. So I saw a number of Dave Ramsey books, and something about the books, I was like, why are people throwing away all these good books? Like, why do people just leave these? It was leadership or something like that. And then I saw To Sell is Human, and I was just like, you know what? They're business books. I'm going to take them. Warren Buffett books. I just took all the books. I have like several Dave Ramsey books if you want a copy, by the way. I don't mind mailing them out. They're like in my garage. So I had like so many books that I took. And for some reason, when I was taking a few books to put in my library, and because, well, I put them in storage and I moved to New York, blah, blah, blah. But then when I moved down here, anyway, I wanted to put some books up in my library with the rest of my books. So I just randomly picked some, not knowing that the two out of the books that I pulled out are industry. I mean, like talking about 5-star award winning books that I would need now. Do you believe that this book, To Sell is Human? I need this book now. I am learning this stuff. This book has nuggets that will change your life. You understand? Dave Ramsey's book, Leadership, or yeah, I think that's the name. I mean, a powerful book. I didn't even know who Daniel Pink was. I didn't even know who Dave Ramsey was. But guess what? That is just the power of when things fall into play. Who would know that a book that I picked up practically as junk, that I would need it years later? And I'm big on science, yeah, I am, because I've said it already that I believe in God and all of that good stuff. So I believe that things are set in motion sometimes for us, right? By God, and we just don't know it. Like, who would know that I would need these books, that I would be in this position now that I'm in business and entrepreneurship? I always wanted it. I envisioned it, but I didn't see it. You know what I mean? And what I found is the more I started reading and learning and training, the more I began to find myself in this industry. Being part of my network marketing company, I was like, you know what, I really like this. I want to help people even more. I want to help people even more. I'm already helping them in finance. I want to help them even more. So then I found myself even more. I started looking into different things. I was like, okay, what career is compatible with this? I was like, all right. So that's how I became a life coach, because I realized that life coaching, you can coach people in different areas, in relationship, finance, in purpose, goal setting, you name it. addiction recovery. And I found me, this is what I always wanted to do. I actually wanted to be a psychologist prior to all of this, when I was younger. And I found something pretty close to it. Pretty close. There's a difference. It's another episode, but a whole other chronicle. But I'm telling you, I found me. And then it just rippled, because then I found other companies that are, I could partner with. I found other things. It's just an amazing journey. When you set your mind, when you tell yourself, I am going to do something. It's true, I did not get the big film breakthrough. That's another chronicle. That's another journey. We'll get there. That one takes some more time. But in the meantime, I found a whole other side of myself that I did not even know existed. I found me in the process, in the journey of becoming a network marketer. I found my voice. This podcast. And I know a lot of people, especially in my MLM, don't understand what I'm doing here. Because I don't necessarily, no, I don't recruit, prospect, recruit, or pitch in any form on this podcast, because I have other things going on. You understand? I have other things. I use this podcast to educate people from my journey. I use it to reach out to people, to give myself a voice. I have fun doing this. It's something outside of the everyday grind for, hours, trying to find leads and trying to set up things. And it's me giving back at the end of the day. And like I said, even with the Facebook group for internet marketers, network marketers, affiliate marketers, that group is going to be on another level. I'm telling you, because sometimes we find things and we want to keep them all to ourselves and be selfish when we can help other people grow. My thing is, at the end of the day, we're in different niches. And even if you're in my niche, I don't even care if you're in the same MLM with me, and I find something and I share it with you, it takes nothing off of me, because whatever is for me, and I'm a firm believer in that, whatever is for me, and whatever I grind for, I'll get. If it is in the will of God. And I know it's not a spiritual podcast, but I'm going to say it just like that. So no, I don't feel threatened to share information. No, I don't feel threatened to teach people. And no, I don't feel threatened to tell people, hey, no, that's a mistake. You're doing this wrong. And if you see it as negative energy, I am so sorry. Please tune out. Because I am someone that and that's my strength as a life coach. I'm sympathetic, I'm empathetic, and all that good stuff. But here's where people lag, and why people need life coaches at the end of the day. And like I said, that's my strength. Problem, solution. Problem, solution. That's it. You tell me your problem, we come up with a solution. I don't tell you a solution, but we come up with something. I gear you towards that. And I do the same thing with this podcast. If I see a problem, I'll say it. So someone else who's doing can think and say, hey, and if my podcast is hitting a chord in anyone who is in the industry, then that means deep down, you kind of think you're doing something wrong. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just trying to educate people, because like I said, I'm learning myself. At the end of the day, it's my journey. And something I've learned, time is going. And I'll just say this quickly. Something I've learned is what worked for you might not necessarily work for Jane. I'm not breaking duplication here. I'm saying, because trust me, duplication is key. Hey, trust me. I believe in the three-way 100%. But there are other ways of prospecting and recruiting. And it doesn't work the same for everyone. Some people get a breakthrough on Facebook. Some people it's Instagram. Some people it's belly to belly. Hey, find you. All right, guys. Wow, time is going. Oh, but in closing, in this journey, I have found me, and I love the person that I'm becoming, and I really love the person I've become. It's who I dreamt I could be, but I didn't even know that I wanted to be at the end of the day. All right, so now it's time, wow, for my favorite part of today's episode, power play, which I have to run through. All right, today's power play is trust the process. Trust the process. Whatever process you're going through today, trust it. Trust that you're learning, trust that you're growing, trust that you're gaining insights. Trust the process, trust the tears, the stress, the long hours if you have them. Trust the discouragement, I hate to use the word hate and haters because it's so cliche, but trust the attacks, the unmerited attacks. Trust the process because it builds you into who you're supposed to be. 9 out of 10, the area, and I'm kind of seeing this from a pastor that I was listening to this week, but the area that you're being attacked in, okay, area that you're being attacked in is normally the area where you are going to find your strength and your voice, and you will be used in that area. 9 out of 10 people, 9 out of 10. So for me, if I'm getting pressure when it comes to this podcast, my blessing probably is somewhere here, because that's just how it is. Okay, so trust the process. Whatever you're going through, remember there is nothing that is of value, gold. I like that word value. Coaching word, value. There is nothing that is of value or that is worth it that does not go through a process. Everything goes through a process. Gold, diamonds, we know all of the examples. All right, don't be afraid to set your resolutions. Don't be afraid to set your goals. You will accomplish some, maybe all. You will gain new ones along the way. Some may change. But the next episode, we will go a little more into resolutions versus goals. We'll discuss the difference between the two and how to set both of them. All right, guys, this is time. I don't want this to be uber long. All right, hope to see you soon. And when I say see, people are like, why did she say that? Because soon you'll be seeing me, and I'll be maybe seeing you on the live. I don't know. All right, hope to see you soon. Bye. See you next time.